Hey guys, so this weekend I had a photo shoot to promote me and my friend's business. So here you see me, we're gonna install this wig. So you see me, I forgot to record when I put the cap on. So you just see me spray the free spray on the lace. That's just to hold on the cap. But I forgot to cut the ear tab before I did the free spray, so I'm doing that right now. And after that, I'm just gonna continue with some more free spray just around the ear parts, because you know the ear is the artist part to hold on for some reason, whatever. So now I'm giving her the cap. The blow dryer to blow the free spray dry while I sew the cap down. I recently just tried sewing down the cap for more security, just that in case the back lifts up or anything, like the cap itself won't move. It's secure with it, so that's why I'd start doing that right now. And I find that it's really good. It really helps to keep the cap in place. You know, I don't like when it's ripply and it's all about the place. So now that the cap is dry, what you see me doing right now, I'm just adding a little more security. I added some of the lace glue to both sides of the ear side. As I mentioned, the ear tabs, always the hardest place to hold on, and it's normally the first place to lift up when the lace is peeling. So normally I just like to add a little extra security right there by adding a little glue. Now it's dry. I'm cutting the cap. And this is the ball cap to make sure that the wig gives scalp. You know, you don't want the wig looking like a wig. You want it to look like it's coming out of your hair. So you see me peeling up the cap to her hairline a little bit before her hairline, because we don't want to place the glue literally on her hairline. And then when she's taking off the wig, it rips out her hair and rips out her edges. We don't want that. So you just see me cutting the cap right here. And I'm just gonna take my time. You see it's pulling on her hair, but I'm trying to catch at a very low hairline, so I'm trying not to really pull it up too much and still pull it up far enough where she's able to lay the glue down without any glue touching her ear. And you see me cleaning up the ear tab right there, because I want it to be very, very secure and very, very protective to her sideburn hairline right there. So now we're going to be blending the cap with her scalp. So you're going to get her the foundation. So for her, seeing that she's very dark complexion, so I know, and then the cap is not a HD cap, it's a regular nude stocking cap. So I use a foundation slightly darker than her skin tone. That way when it goes on the light, it will blend in perfectly. As you can see, it's blending perfectly. It's not looking too dark and it's not looking too light for her complexion. It's literally blending in. So good that you can almost tell it's a good cap. Like, even with the close-up, you see how good it blends. So remember that if you're going to use a non-HD cap and it's very light, always use a darker foundation than the model's or the client's skin. Here I'm getting a cotton swab with an alcohol, wiping off the excess makeup, because if you have makeup on the hairline, when you're putting down the glue, the wig will not lay down. Like, the makeup will not have the wig lay down, so you want to ensure that you wipe all excess makeup, excess sweat, excess residue from the hairline. Now, what I'm doing here, I am fitting the wig on her head before we glue it down. So see me here measuring to see if it's gonna fit. However, the wig was a little small, and this wig came with elastic bands. This is from my vendor that I was trying out. I'll start to sell wigs soon. I'm just testing a couple of vendors right now, but this is one of the wigs from one of my vendors. I really like it. It's really good quality. So what I did there, I cut the elastic band off the wig just so it could fit more snug on her head. And you see me measuring up there, just lining up the ear, lining up the forehead, make sure that once I'm ready to lay it down, it looks seamless and doesn't look real too bulky or ripply in the hairline. Because no one wants a ripply lace. We want the lace to be flat. So off camera, I use the same foundation that I use on the ball cap to go ahead and put it on the lace of the wig. That way when I lay it down, it can be matching her skin tone. And what I'm doing right here now, the clips at the back, I'm clipping those before we install the wig, because what we don't want is a ripply lace. So that's a key thing to do. clip the clips at the back of the wig before you install it. That way when you install it, it's already snug. So now I just peel back the wig a little bit. I did the 4-finger rule where I use my 4 fingers to measure our forehead to see where I should put the glue, and that's what I did. How I install my glue, or not install, how I lay my glue, I normally used to do small dots all around the hairline. I don't do it anymore. What I now do is put medium-sized dots and space them out on the hairline. That way when I do use the comb or whatever I'm using to spread out the glue, it spreads it evenly and it's really thin. Because if you have too much glue, it's going to cakey and the lace is not going to melt really good. And in this case, it's not an HD lace, so you want it to melt really, really, really good. That way it can give scalp. So I use 3 layers of glue. After I put the glue and the glue is dry cleared, what you want to do is get in front of your client and pull the lace down. I start from the middle, I pull the wig down, and I use the comb and press the wig in on the glue. And you want to pull the hair in front of the glue. You don't want to pull the hair behind the glue, that when you cut your lace, there is too much lace left off. You want to cut it where there's no lace at all. So pull it in front the glue. As you can see me here, I have my client holding down the ears and I press the comb in once more. Now I am using my elastic band to melt the wig in. You're gonna tie it down and melt it in for like 15-20 minutes. So while the wig is melting, what I'm doing right now, I'm just blowing out the hair just so that I can get it a little straighter when I'm ready to curl it. When I'm ready to straighten it, because I was gonna curl it, but I did straighten this wig for the style that we did. So I just blow it out just to get it straight. So we're now taking off the band, and that's how it looks right off the band. You can see it looks so melted in, like this is before it even touch up or anything. As you can see here, did a close up, like it's giving skin underneath. That like this is pre-melting, and this is just like, well, not pre-melting, but this is like the first melt. So I'm doing right now, I'm just going to be cutting the ear tabs. And what I did, I tried something new this time, whereas I lay the wig before I cut off the ear tabs. I normally cut the ear tabs first, then lay the wig. But I tried something new. Personally, I didn't like it because, as you see, the ear tab didn't really lay too well. So I'm just gonna stick to what I normally do and just cut the wig ear tabs before. So I'm just cutting the ear tabs here, and then I'm gonna have to put a little glue there on the ear tab just so we can have it tacked down. And I did the same thing. If there's any part of the lace that's lifting after you lay the wig down, don't just put one layer of glue just to say you're laying it down. No, ensure you put the same layer of glue that you put when you're putting on the whole wig. So I put 3 layers of glue there. Okay, so we're gonna cut the lace. How I cut my lace, I like to make like 4 snips or 4 or 5 snips in the lace. That way, when I'm cutting, I cut it off in sections, so it's not harder to cut. You can use a razor or a scissors. I recommend when using a scissor, don't just cut straight across. Cut in a zigzag motion. That way, the lace is going to be less visible once the style is finished. If you cut straight across, it's gonna show that there's a way, because the line is just gonna be straight across your line. No wonder your line is straight. So you want to cut in a zigzag motion. As you see me there, my fingers is going up, down, up, down, up, down. It's not cutting in a straight line. So yeah. So after cutting the lace, spray some got to be spray on the lace, put a little bit of makeup, and tie it back down. This is for the second melt. Now while the hair is melting, as I said, I was gonna curl the hair, but I decided to change my mind and we're doing straight. So we're straightening the whole hair just so we can have it flat for our base when you get ready to style the wig. And trust me, the style is gonna be so cute. Okay, so I put the camera down to record me doing the style, and the camera wasn't recording. But here you can see me using my wax stick. Basically, we're doing this like mid-bun Chinese space bun kind of thing. It's something that's trending right now, but you know, that's what we're doing. So you can see she's running from a hot comb. Like, I don't know why, but whenever I use the wax stick and the hot comb, they don't want to got to be go on it, and they hear the sizzling, they start thinking that the whole head is burning down. And trust me, it's just the sizzling from the hot comb. But I guess it's trauma. You know, past that, it's burn them. I don't know. But you can see me there trying to make sure that the ponytail is actually in the middle of the head, because I don't like this when they do a ponytail and it's to the side or it's lean. So I did have to do this over like 2-3 times just to ensure that it's in the center, because I want to ensure that it's properly done and that the client is always satisfied with what they want. Okay, so I got it in the center, and now I'm just going over it with some more got to be spray, rubbing it down with the hot comb as well after, just to give it that extra security, because you know we want the style to last. We don't want it to just be a one and wear style. We want it to last. So for the style, what I mentioned is like a space one kind of thing. What I did, I separated the ponytail in two, and I twined the hair, and I just twined the hair to like when it gets tight, then I started to wrap it. When I got down to the end of the hair, I did not tuck the end of the hair in. I had her hold the part of the last piece of the hair while I put an elastic band around the part that I twined together. And I'm going to do the same with the other side. With doing this, it gives off like a little bit of teased, or spike look. You know, that kind of 90s pop funk kind of look. That's what the look it gives off. I guess, yeah. Okay, so we're now gonna do the baby hairs and the little Chinese bang-ish. Well, not bang, it's like the two pieces at the front. So the clip where I was flat ironing the baby hairs and stuff, I lost that clip. So I don't know how we got here, but we got here. Now I'm just I already laid the sideburn edge. I'm now laying the one that is above your eyebrow. And personally, I don't like I like dramatic edges, but for a bold style like this, I think simple edges is the best to go. She wanted something dramatic, but I'm saying, yo, the style already kind of low. Like a simple edge would have been perfect for this, and that's what we did. I don't know what happened to the rest of the clip, but I lost the rest of the clip doing the bang. So what I did, I just went ahead and split it in two and flattened it, bumped it under the end. This is how it came out. Like, it's really cute. The back, I just flattened it and brushed it out a little bit. So the pictures for the photo shoot, this is how the photo shoot pictures came out. You guys can see the photos on my Instagram at touched by Ra. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time.